Graduate in 2028.
2027.
2026.
In 2025.
I'm looking forward to putting on shows with theater and playing baseball for the Ridge. Something I would do differently is stay on top of my homework. Walking to the doors, I was a little nervous, but after that, I was pretty cool with how it is.
This year I'm really looking forward to choir and AP World History. Currently my favorite class would be AP World History with Mr. Locke because he's a really fun teacher and I have a lot of friends in there.
What I'm looking forward to most this year is getting to see my friends again, getting to interact with a lot of new people, and getting to meet a lot of the freshmen. High school is not, and it also is how I expected it to be in a lot of ways. It's a lot of being busy, it's a lot of time management, and also it's a lot of fun getting to hang out with your friends, getting to go to all the events. I thought it was going to be like more like crazy. It's kind of boring sometimes, but overall it is pretty close to how I expected. This year I'm hoping to achieve good grades, pass physics. I want to be more involved, I want to get to do more things, balance work and school. That's a lot of stuff I want to do this year.
Yes, high school is definitely what I expected it to be like, for sure. So my opinion on the new phone and backpack policy is probably like different than others because everyone says they hate it. But for me personally and the way I learn, it's actually benefited me a lot because if I were to have my phone still, I probably wouldn't be getting as much work done as I have been. The class I'm looking forward to the most is probably AP Stats because I think it'll help me with what I want to major in college. My favorite part about the back to school season is probably the fact that it's my senior year and I get to do me and my friends get to do all the senior things all together and really just kind of getting excited for graduation in the future and that I'm really about to go into the real world.
Xavier, come here. The plagiarism detector has detected 93% of outside sources. Did you honestly think you wouldn't be caught?
I teach aquatic science because I love animals and I love the ocean and I love the environment. My major was actually wildlife and fisheries for vertebrate zoology, so I studied all sorts of Texas animals, so that was pretty fun to do, and now I get to teach students about what I learned in college, so that's pretty cool. And I used to be a zookeeper, so I'm so used to all of the animals, but fish is rather new, but I'm used to animals and taking care of them and stuff. It's really fun. So you need a teaching degree or a teaching certificate. I have my bachelor's in wildlife and fisheries, so it wasn't teaching, but I have my certificate in life science. I love the axolotls. I'm a huge fan of axolotls. And Pickles the turtle, because he's so personable to everybody and he's just so much fun. I love the teaching aspect of having students learn about different things that they've never learned before. I have students that have never even had a fish at their house, or they've seen fish at fish stores, but they've never thought about having one. And so I love showing the kids something that they've never had before. There have been accidents. I had a 100-gallon leak into the library. That was not fun. You can ask Mr. Solberg. It was not good. And then I had another tank completely crack on me because a rock fell on it, and that leaked into the library too. It was not good. It was not good. So we've learned a lot last year. All of these animals, they were donated between May of 23 to August of 23. So everything was donated: tanks, fish, supplies, everything. The students can learn things that they've never learned before. Like they can learn about the environment, so they can learn about taxes specifically in the first semester, and then in the second semester they learn about the ocean and learning how humans impact the ocean and how different organisms work with each other. And they learn, of course, the aquariums. The aquariums are a big thing, but they learn critical thinking skills, so that's a really big thing in the real world. I learned a lot about how to teach students how to do fish tanks, or how to learn the best way about the environment. And so it was interesting to, like, I know it, but you don't know it. So like, how am I going to teach you to do it? So it was a big learning curve.
So my name is Mr. West. I'm the new college and career counselor at Oak Ridge this year. So the CCC is the place where students, most of the time it will be seniors, will come to kind of work on their college applications or start planning their career choices for the future. So some new things this year, I'm trying to incorporate some career-focused things in addition to just college. We have Texas Workforce Solutions coming to talk to students about career opportunities like trades and vocations. We also have a pilot program coming that's partnered with Lone Star to talk about pilot training. And I'm working on some other opportunities maybe for trade schools. When somebody comes to the CCC, I want them to come with questions in mind, and I want them to leave with questions answered. College is important specifically for the future, but not for college's sake. College is important for career. That's the whole goal of going to college anyway. So it's important that you have the end in mind. The opportunities we offer here in the CCC, we will help you with scholarships. I can help you with the application process for getting into college. I can also connect you with recruiters for college visits and help you learn about college campus tours. College readiness is determined by a multitude of things, but mostly it has to do with your readiness to read and write at a college level, do college level math, and to adhere to the timetable that adults have to adhere to for, getting everything done at one time. The value of college is training for your future. The whole point of college is to get to learn the skills that you're going to need to do whatever career you would like to do in your future. It's not really so much about the diploma as it is the experience. Prepping for college is something that is complicated, but it starts early. The most important thing is to take classes that are challenging to you when you're an underclassman, but that you can perform well in. That's how you establish a good GPA. Once you're in upperclassmen, you need to start networking and learning what you want to do with your life. Learning who's going to write your letters of recommendation, learning to write good essays, learning to adhere to a schedule, things like that. I think college is important for a successful career because college has become so common these days. So Oak Ridge, we have a 76% college applicant rate. So, 3/4 of our students go to some form of college, and I think that's a good setup for a good career. It's important to plan for college before you start applying for college, because without a plan, you can't really go in the direction you're going to want to go. So you have to answer the questions: why do I want to go to college? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Questions to ask at a college visit would be about things related to outside of tuition cost. So how much does it cost to live on campus? How much does it cost for a meal plan? What percentage of students have to live on campus, if at all? What's the minimum course load? What scholarships are offered specifically by the university? Things that you're not going to necessarily see on the college application. High school prepares you for college by setting you up to follow the regular standard of these things are due at this time and you have to follow this particular schedule. So time management is really important.